All right, next up we have Miss Pam. Pam, long time no see. How long has it been?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like 3 years. Hi, everybody.
All right, 3 years. So
Yeah,
catch us up. Like, what do you do now? What is your job role, and what is your day to day like?
I work for First American Financial Corporation. So this company provides title insurance and settlement services to the mortgage industry. So like what I was learning in class is what I'm doing right now.
Awesome. And you've been doing that for 3 years now?
Yeah, so my role is data analyst. Um, and that's what I've been doing. But I move around the company pretty much. I'm like the superstar of the company.
You say superstar?
Yes.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. You're the superstar. So they come when they need data stuff, they come straight to you, right?
Yeah, when they have like something, something crazy, something they can't understand, they're like, maybe give it to Pam. She'll take a job at it. And
Awesome.
yeah, like what Yannick was saying, we are wired not to fail. So, that's what, they know me like that. Just give it to Pam, she'll figure it out. Yeah.
Awesome. So take us back before you started Colaberry. What's your background? What did you do before Colaberry? And how did you ultimately end up making the decision to join Colaberry?
Man, I was a caregiver. I was nothing.
Caregiver, huh? So you changing diapers and all of that stuff for grown people?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was a caregiver, and I had a friend from Kenya. So I saw how his life changed in a short time. Like he went from being nothing to building a house and driving this nice car. I'm like, what? So
What
he
is
said,
going on?
what is going on? I mean, so he said there's this program in Plano, just give it a shot. So I came like with 4 friends, and 3 of them they dropped out. So I was the
No,
only
we were
one.
just talking about that with Yannick. What are they doing now? Like catch us up 3 years
They're just
later.
they're just regretting right now. They're just like, we need to come back to Colaberry.
They regret it. Like they look at you living a good life, and then they
Yeah,
like, man, if I would have just persevered, their whole
yeah,
life would have been different, right?
yeah. So they dropped out, and I persevered, and I landed the job. I mean, there's this thing Ali used to tell us. You say, trust the process. This process for sure will get you a job. No matter how well you dissect it, just trust the process. It will land you into a job.
So how has your life changed in the past 3 years?
Oh my God. I can't even compare Ali. Like, my mentor used to tell me that I used to give excuses. Like, if the interview is hard, I'll be like, well, I need to do something. I need to go somewhere. And he would be like, and then I'll be telling him that I'm struggling. I need to go work. And then he will be telling me that, in a few months, that issue won't be a problem. You can go anywhere, wherever you want. It won't be a problem. You can go, you can get on a plane in first class or business class.
so
Yeah.
so so yeah, what's been your biggest purchase so far?
Oh man, I bought myself a big house.
A big house, y'all hear that? Everybody take yourselves off of mute and give her a whoop whoop.
Ooh.
Look, y'all,
uh,
she didn't say she bought a house. She said she bought a big house. A big old house.
a
You in
big
that big
house.
old house right now working from home?
Yeah, I work from home, and that's the best part of it. I work from home. I can work in pajamas. You know, yeah. I mean, it's just a good life for sure.
That's what the name of the event is. The
Yeah,
good life.
maybe I can share a screen of my house so I can inspire somebody. I don't know. Let me
Yeah,
see.
absolutely. Look, we all for that. If you want to show it, it's all good.
Okay.
Look, guys, you cannot make this up, okay? You can't make this stuff up. This is look. This is the real deal right here. She about to show us the actual house, okay? Y'all said, oh, Colaberry be bringing people back on and they telling lies and all of that. No, 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 it's all true. All true, 100%.
This is not a lie for sure.
So yeah, just a completely different lifestyle. Do you even remember what it's like to be broke anymore?
Oh yeah, like living from paycheck to paycheck. Living from paycheck to paycheck, and sometimes like asking for money from my friends. I'm like, yeah, just give me money for gas to take me to work today. But now it's totally different because I'm the one like sharing, helping people. I'm like, oh my God, is this how it feels?
So do you still talk to those friends that quit?
Yeah. I mean, like when I bought the house, I had a big housewarming. So everybody came
Uh,
around and we were trying like to have this conversation, like, working hard and, just pursue your goals. If you have a chance, you have someone who can mentor you, just go for it. And I was like, you know what? I'm so grateful to Ali. I don't even know where you get that mentality, like, of what you do. It's really, it's just amazing.
awesome. So
Yeah.
are you ready to show yet or are we still? Oh, what? Oh,
I'm here to be inspired.
you got 3 garages. Are you kidding me?
Can you see it now?
Amazing.
Yes. What you doing with 3 garages?
Yeah, that's for my son, for me.
And a visitor, huh?
Yeah, yeah, because we live in Texas
That's
where there's
awesome.
hell. So we need all those garages. Yeah.
Listen, caregivers can't afford houses like that. Ain't no caregiver buying no house like that.
I know there's some people with big houses way bigger than this. This is just a toy for me.
I'm sure everybody on this call would love to have a house like that. So it leaves something for us to look forward to. So tell us, what are some of the most valuable things you learned while you were at Colaberry that helps you, achieve your success today?
Like Yannick was saying, right? You have to have a mentality of not quitting, and of not failing at the same time, and of trying to find a solution, right? So like when I joined my company, I joined it during the COVID season. And so they were using SSRS for reporting. And so they were transitioning to Power BI. And everybody was so afraid of Power BI. They're like, what is this tool? So they asked me if I can like be a lead for the team. And even that time when I didn't even know Power BI, but I took the lead and I was able to move the company from that platform to Power BI. And everybody was like, wow, they used to call me like, they used to say, she has so many skills, like, just, so many skills, and they'll be so afraid to talk about them. Like, like if they're asking me questions, they'll just like, just ask what you know, because maybe she might ask, you might fail to answer. Like, yeah. So, and then yeah, go ahead.
Farhana, earlier in the session told us when she's talking to some of her people that, had their traditional routes into the field, she feels like she knows more than them. Do you kind of have that same impression?
Oh, yes. Yes. What we learn at Colaberry is more than what you're going to need in your job. So like when I was doing my interviewing, I was like, oh, my mind or my brain is going to explode or something. But it prepares you well for the job because, like, you just never know what you're going to find. But what you're learning right now is more than enough for your job.
And you looking at people that got their way in different ways in Colaberry, and Pam is who they call when they need something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what, I remember you struggling through the program, right? You said you used to make your excuses and all of that. Yeah, I remember all of that. And I mean, listen, it's no secret. It's tough getting through this program, but it's for a new life, so it's worth it. If you're gonna put this much effort into something, it should be very well worth it. And we know that this program is. So take yourself back and put yourself in that mindset of how you were going through the program. What's the biggest piece of advice that you can give the people that are going through the program right now?
I mean, the truth be told, this is a tough program. You have to prepare your mindset. Probably it's not for everybody, but you can see, I mean, you're moving from something small to something really great. So it's not going to be easy, but you have to tell yourself that it's possible because you can see all the people that have gone through it and what they've become. So if you have that mindset of saying, I can do it, then you're going to succeed. It's a tough program, but you have to bring your toughness on and be ready to learn, ask questions. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is just a path for success. So, ask those tough questions to people that you think can help you. And Google is your best friend, and now there's something which they call Chat GPT. I also use that at work right now, and it has just increased my superstarness.
Now you superstar. Like, we talk about, not giving up and working hard. Like, how important is it to be self-sufficient and possess those skills of get knocked down, get back up, make sure that you can, challenge whatever's in front of you? How important that is that when you're on the job?
I mean, it's very important because some of these jobs, you're like in the top tier of the company. So they expect you to produce something. They are relying on you to bring something to the company. So you're not going to, they want to see you produce something. And if you're not doing that, you can be fired, in a couple. So you have to have that mindset to say, I'm somebody, and they should be afraid of firing you because they know if they fire you, the company is gonna be in problems, So you have to have that mindset of, finding a solution to something. Try, ask, Google, and just do that because you are in a place where management is looking to you to bring a solution to a problem. So you're not going to be going around saying, okay, I don't know this, I don't know this. You can't be that kind of person in this job. You have to be a person, you have to be a team player, you have to be a person who brings solutions, at least, once in a while. Yeah, things like that, yeah.
How is the transition from caregiver to the job you do have now, or from IPBC to what you're doing in to your job position stuff?
Caregiving, right, to this job, it's so different. But what I did, it took me a while to finish the program because I had a personal issue. But from the class to the project, it took me like a year. And then from the project to the job, it took me like another year. So like almost 2 years. It was a slow process for me, but eventually I got here. So what really helped me was, just the inspiration, just like these sessions that we are having, looking at people who were nothing and just seeing how their life changed. That used to push me because I could see how people are living. I'm like, okay, this person is just like me. I can do it too. So just look at these people and just put yourself in their shoes. Like, okay, these people are coming from this background and look at them now. So that's what really helped me to push through the program.